Hello everyone, welcome to Real English. Today we're going to be continuing our IELTS series, and we're going to be looking at the listening. Okay, so this is especially for people who don't know what the IELTS test is, what it's all about, and this is just basically a brief introduction to the listening. Alright, so if you have done tests and you're practicing and things like this, this video probably isn't for you. If you don't know anything about the IELTS, this bad boy is perfect. Alright, so first of all, the IELTS listening. The good news is most people find the IELTS listening quite good. Alright, they don't usually have a problem with it. A lot of people will score some of their highest marks here. Obviously it varies from student to student, because if your weakness is listening, well, obviously you're going to have some lower marks here. But generally the key to listening is just practice on those practice tests. Alright, and you'll be fine. But let's have a little look anyway. So the types of exercise, right, and as per usual in the IELTS exam, the types of listening exercise that they give you here are very different from the normal exams. In fact, when you first flick through one, it's like very scary. You're like, whoa, what is this? You'll see diagrams and flow charts and you're like, what? It looks far worse than it actually is. Once you've done one or two tests, you'll be like, okay, I get it now. Alright, so types of exercise, and the truth is there are many different types. Alright, and here a couple of them. There's the traditional, you know, filling the gaps, trying to listen out for specific information. Completing diagrams, as I said, it could be a map, it could be a flow chart, a table, anything like that. All of these things are very common. Multiple choice answers, the classic A, B, C, D type thing. Completing tables, as I said earlier. Yeah? So let's have a little look at the parts of the test specifically. So the whole test lasts about 45 minutes and there are 4 parts. Alright? So the first one, as I said, there's 4 parts, so each of those are worth 10 marks each, giving you your total out of 40. So they all carry equal marks. The first one, part 1, so you're going to hear, as I've said here, a conversation between 2 speakers, 2 people talking. They could be friends, it could be someone making a phone call, or anything like that. Alright? And generally speaking, during this part 1 is the easiest. You're trying to find missing information, particularly numbers, names, credit card numbers, and things like this, street names, addresses. Okay, so as I've said here, gap fill, missing information, names, numbers, again, addresses, all these types of things. Alright, and it's usually the easiest part of the test. It's really nice, this part actually. Part 2 gets a little bit trickier. Okay, you're listening to someone give a talk. It could, as I've said here, a guide or a teacher or something like that. Alright, and again, the types of exercise just vary from test to test, really. Okay, it could be any of the ones I stated at the start of the video. Part 3, you're listening to a conversation, again, between 2 people, and you've got to complete some tasks. Again, they vary from test to test, and I think this is the important thing. Some of these exercises you're going to really like, and other ones you're not going to like so much. Like the diagrams can be a bit scary, to be honest. And the last part, listening to a talk, and it says usually in an academic setting, so it must be like university, school, again a guided tour, and you've got to pick out information from this. Alright, so these are kind of the parts of the test. If you have any other questions or anything like that, feel free to get in touch with us and ask me, and I'll do my very best to answer. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and have an awesome day. Bye for now.